Ever pondered the question, what actually happens to fat when we lose it? Well, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an in-depth tour into the fascinating and often misunderstood world of weight loss science. A topic of enduring curiosity, an intricate blend of biology, chemistry, and physiology. A realm where the human amazes us with its complexity and its efficient systems. Weight loss, to put it in a nutshell, is often described as the process of burning more calories than one consumes. It's a phrase we've all heard and seemingly understand. However, it's not as simple as it seems. The process is a complex dance of energy consumption, storage, and expenditure, where every little factor plays a significant role. But let's delve a bit deeper. Let's venture into the hidden of our bodies and uncover the mysteries of fat. Where does fat go when you lose it? Is it a mystical process, one that's shrouded in enigma? Or is it a simple biological process that we've failed to understand fully? There's no need for speculation anymore. Allow me to unravel the science behind it for you. To begin with, our bodies store excess calories in fat cells. These fat cells contain a substance known as triglycerides. Triglycerides are basically a type of fat, and they are primarily made up of three kinds of atoms: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. These atoms form the basic building blocks of triglycerides, and they play a crucial role in the process of weight loss. When we embark on a journey of weight loss, when we eat less and exercise more, something amazing happens. Our bodies spring into action. They start breaking these triglycerides apart through a process called oxidation. The goal is to convert these triglycerides into forms of energy that our bodies can use. But here's where the science gets even more exciting. These atoms that make up the triglycerides, when they break apart, they have to go somewhere, right? They simply can't vanish into thin air, or can they? Surprisingly enough, they sort of do. When the process of oxidation breaks down triglycerides, they transform into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. The carbon dioxide is exhaled through our lungs, the water is shed through sweat, urine, and other bodily fluids, and the energy is used to keep our bodies functioning, to keep us alive and kicking. So in the grand scheme of things, when we lose weight, we're literally breathing out and sweating out our fat. In essence, we are our own unique biological combustion engines, breaking down fat and turning it into energy. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? But remember, weight loss isn't just about burning fat. It's essentially a multifaceted process that also involves preserving muscle tone. We often tend to simplify and think about weight loss in terms of just reducing the fat content in our bodies. But that's only one part of the picture. Our bodies are like well-oiled machines, intelligent and designed for the primary source of energy for these machines is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are typically easy to break down, providing quick and efficient energy for our day-to-day activities. When we ingest a sufficient amount of carbs, our bodies are happy to use them as the main fuel source. However, happens when we don't supply our bodies with enough carbohydrates. It's simple, really. Our bodies, ever resourceful, turn to the next available source of energy: fat. This might seem like a good thing, especially for those of us who are trying to lose weight. The burning of fat might sound like the perfect solution to shed those extra pounds, but this is only half the truth. The real problem arises if we push our bodies into an extreme state of deprivation. If we starve ourselves or exercise excessively without providing the proper nutrition, our bodies in their quest for survival might turn to muscle for energy. This is where things get tricky. Burning muscle for energy is not what we want. In fact, it can lead to a host of problems, including a slower metabolism, reduced physical strength, and even a poorer physical appearance. So what's the solution then? How do we ensure that we're losing weight healthily without sacrificing our precious muscle mass? The answer lies in balance. Balance is key in almost all aspects of life, and it's no different when it comes to weight loss. We need to strike a balance between consuming fewer calories, but not so few that our bodies are forced to turn to muscle for energy. This balance isn't static. It requires constant adjustment and fine-tuning. It's about finding the sweet spot where you're consuming just the right amount of calories. Not too many, not too. This balance also needs to be coupled with regular physical activity. Exercise is crucial to stimulate the process of oxidation, thereby helping to burn fat. But again, it needs to be a balanced amount of exercise, not too much and not too little. Too much exercise can cause your body to start using muscle for energy, and too little might not result in any substantial weight loss. Finding this balance, coupled with regular exercise to stimulate the process of oxidation, is the secret to sustainable weight loss. Now let's summarize what we've learned. Weight loss is a topic surrounded by myths, misconceptions, and misinformation. So let's start by debunking a prevalent myth. Weight loss is not about merely dropping pounds or looking thinner while standing in front of the mirror. It's a scientific process, a transformative journey for your body. Essentially, weight loss is the process of turning stored fat into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. This happens in the mitochondria of cells where fat is broken down or oxidized to produce these compounds. The conversion and release of energy is what helps us perform our daily activities and keeps our body functioning, even in the state of rest. Now, how does this biochemical process into the weight loss you see on the scales? The key lies in the balance of energy intake and expenditure. The key to healthy weight loss is to create a balance of consuming fewer calories and regular exercise to ensure our bodies use fat, not muscle, as an energy source. Food is our primary source of energy intake, and it is measured in terms of calories. Consumption of excessive calories, particularly those from unhealthy food sources, contributes to the accumulation of fat in the body. On the other hand, activities like walking, running, weightlifting, or even doing household chores are forms of energy expenditure. Regular exercise increases this expenditure, helping the body tap into the fat stores to make up for the deficit, thus promoting fat loss. A factor that often slips under the radar is the importance of water in the weight loss process. Drinking enough water aids in digestion, helps maintain the balance of bodily fluids, and can even boost metabolism, making the weight loss journey smoother and more efficient. Another important aspect is the role of our metabolic rate. Metabolic rate varies among individuals and affects how quickly or slowly we lose weight. It is influenced by several factors, including age, sex, genetic predisposition, and levels of physical activity. Boosting your metabolic rate can help speed up the rate at which your body burns calories and loses weight. Remember, when we lose fat, we're actually breathing it out and sweating it out. The carbon dioxide is exhaled through our lungs, and the water is released through sweat and urine. This is why you might find yourself breathing harder or sweating more during a vigorous workout. It's your body's way of getting rid of that excess fat. So the next time you're huffing and puffing during a workout, just think of it as saying goodbye to those fat cells, one breath at a time. This understanding of the science weight loss can empower you to make informed, healthier choices as you embark on your weight loss journey. And there you have it, the fascinating science of weight loss condensed into a brief explanation. Surprising as it might be, it is not a matter of magic or miracles, but a matter of pure, unadulterated science. The phenomenon of weight loss hinges on the principles of physics, biology, and chemistry that all collude to determine how our bodies process food and expend energy. The basic principle is simple: burn more calories than you consume, but the mechanisms through which this is achieved are complex and intricate. Understanding this multifaceted process is incredibly vital, as it may well serve as a stepping stone towards achieving your personal fitness goals. This knowledge could potentially empower you to make more informed choices about your diet and regimen. The fascinating process of losing weight begins with digestion, where food is broken down into its constituent nutrients. These nutrients are then absorbed into the bloodstream and transported to the cells. The cells use these nutrients for growth, repair, and to produce energy. The energy that is not used immediately is stored in the form of fat. When you exercise, your body taps into these fat reserves to fuel your muscles. The more intense the activity, the more fat you burn. But it's not just about the calories you burn during exercise. Your body continues to burn calories long after you've stopped working out, a phenomenon known as the afterburn effect. But it's not just about exercise. Every single breath take, every step you make, your body is working. Even when you're at rest, your body is burning calories to keep your heart beating, your lungs breathing, and your organs functioning. In addition to this, our bodies undergo numerous transformations throughout our lifetime. Hormones, stress, age, and many other factors can influence our metabolism, the rate at which we burn calories. Understanding these factors can help you tailor your weight loss strategy to your individual needs and circumstances. Feeding our curiosity about how our bodies work can help us make informed decisions about our health and well-being. It's important to remember that every individual's journey is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. So it's imperative to stay informed about the latest scientific research and advancements in the field of health and fitness. Weight loss is not a quick fix, but a commitment to a healthier lifestyle. It's important to approach it with patience, persistence, and a positive mindset. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress, however small. And so we see that weight loss is a complex process driven by a myriad of factors, some within our control and others not. But the key takeaway here is simple: stay curious, stay informed, and keep breathing out that fat.